From the pen to the lens, with the truth, where the story begins. If it ain't facts, hard pass. 3 p.m. been sitting, time to put your bid in. Going against a red game, a bunch of lanes and fakes. High stakes, big rewards, gotta take what's yours.
Who's the nation? We here, we there. You better be prepared. Make sure you're here, listen, stay right there. Woo.
Third Party Nation.
What is up, family? We are Third Party Nation. I'm Noah.
I'm Urban
Urban Team, my main man over here. What we talking about today?
Today we want to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about
Is it mainly ghosting, or kind of like?
whoa, mainly ghosting. I said relationships so people know an idea of that, but mainly in like ghosting. Pretty much for people that doesn't know what ghosting is. If you're older,
Who doesn't?
basically that's pretty much when you just you talk to somebody and then you just disappear.
Leave somebody just hanging. Like you just talk to them for a little bit,
right, and disappear.
and just like completely just off the
disappear.
face of the earth.
Yeah, you block them off. You either block them off to take your page
Social
down.
medias.
You don't pick up texts, calls, or anything like that. So yeah. So that's actually a big thing in I think in today's time.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about it. So I'm gonna throw you on the hot pan, kind of like you threw me on the hot pan on the last episode. I'll throw you on the hot pan. We should put oil on there. Have you burn up? So what you think about? Isn't this a big problem these days? You think? Do you think that's actually?
Yeah, because first of all, I think a lot of the newer generation, Gen Z and all that, I think it's because we don't have interactions between people no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's easier when you're texting somebody or talk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they like, bloop, they non-existent.
Yeah.
But we still here. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna see somebody down the street, like, I don't know.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's more easier, but you have no connection no more.
Right.
You need that human interaction, that connection.
Right.
Because you can't just be like, when somebody asks you things, you be like, because you're gonna be put on the spot. So I think a lot of times it's easy for the new generation to do that. Because like I said, they're not there. The emotion is kind of gone.
It's going right.
So you're not feeling the effects of, damn, I did this to some person. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being honest.
Right.
Like, why is it so hard just to be honest? And look, it's hard. It is hard for people to deal with certain type of emotions. But we are human.
Right.
And we had to deal with it. We had to understand where people are coming from.
Right.
Gotta man up and just tell a person, look, I'm not feeling you, just the relationship ain't gonna work, just blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think that would go so much smoother. I mean, you think about it, like, I think people, like you said, people scared, people afraid to hurt people feelings, or sometimes people just don't care. Like you said, people just don't care.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we run into a lot. This happened to me all the time, but recently, I don't want to say my name. It happened. I thought everything was going good. Me and this girl vibing and everything, talking, did one or two things, and then ghost, blocked, ignore me when I see me, walk all head down. I'm like, damn, did I kill somebody's cat, dog, or something? What I do? But then I'm like, you know what? It's this time, and this person's around, different age, but this is around this time of ghosting and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, it didn't work out. I thought everything was fine on my end. Everything was okay, but then blanked, disappeared. So I was like, okay. And then I was actually thinking and looking. I'm like,
The thing is, though, you weren't really bothering her on social media and nothing like that before you heard her do that kind of stuff.
Nah, it's funny. This is in person. This is in person.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought that up, because so that tells you not always on social media. It could be in person too. And I had to look at them, but they were saying, I wanted to feed, the women's side, because they said like, oh, we just get bored. The women get bored, and they feel like it's more of a hassle to come out and say they done talking to us. So they feel like some, not all. So they feel like ghosting is more of an easier option to disappear. Which to me is kind of weird if you know the person in person. In person, it's like da 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 da, and I see that person, they're like, I'm okay.
Is it more of a man thing or a woman thing for ghosting? Who do it more?
Well, from me looking at it, from my view, my point of view, I would definitely say it seems like women goes
A lot more.
yeah. From what I feel, I could be wrong, but from what I see and from what I hear and just look up. When I was looking up, it was a lot of guys asking it. A lot of guys like, yeah, I got goals. It was like a whole list, like on like 100-page essay thing. When I'm like, okay, because go ahead.
I understand, like, there'll be certain men that they'd be afraid to say certain things to, but they might be, they might either, and I want to say get violent or like that, when they get mad.
Well, yeah,
so it's easier to just go with somebody because of that, but let's be real, not all them dudes are not like that. And so a lot of times we just want honesty from the get-go. It's not that hard. Like, we often, certain men always want honesty, like, yo, am I feeling you? Like, cool, we go about business. But it's worse standing there just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Especially, I think sometimes some people actually it's always the one side that get the feelings. So the people that get connected, and then the other one that doesn't. Now, I'm not saying that girl or that guy have to be like, oh, because you're like, I don't have to like you. Like, no, but you just thought last episode tied in common courtesy. That you kind of thought you would say something. You're like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling you. What's the name? But it's just like, automatically nothing.
Yeah.
Like nothing. Like,
So you don't know what's like I said, you really don't know what is going on.
Yeah. And I'm a person that, I care about the person a little bit. I mean, we on the stair step to get into the relationship. We can get to know the person, but when somebody disappears, I know sometimes, and I'll be like, damn, sometimes I'm like, oh, what I do? I did this, I'm do this, I'm do that, I do that, I'm thinking 100 of things, but now I just let it go. I'm okay.
So you just tell me a story about somebody who was they were with somebody, they had sex with each other and all that, and then they just didn't talk to them after that?
They didn't talk to him after that. Yeah. It was a guy when I was reading up, and it was a guy that took the girl out. They was dating for a little bit. He said he literally just went out on a picnic day. He was walking with her and ate, had fun. He said the energy was good. That's what he says. The energy was good. And he said that day later, that's when he never got a text back like that. And he said they was talking for a little bit from before.
You know what it sounded like to me? It sounded like she was. I'm gonna say what this sounds like. This sound no. See, us men think differently. I think she had somebody else on the side too.
And she wanted him more, maybe decide.
Yeah. I think the whole sex thing was kind of weird from that point. But to me, like I said, this day and age is different. I ain't gonna lie. So, but to me, she had another dude somewhere, and they had fun and do all that. But that was it, and she went to the other guy.
So yeah, I mean, it could be, like you said this before, it could be a number of things. It's that too, and then she was like, oh, this guy might not be, or kind of like when I seen it, they said sometimes they get bored, or they just feel like that this ain't the guy that I could build with, or like you said, excitement. Sometimes they want excitement, sometimes people want excitement, they want more. And this guy, from what I just read and what I heard, he sound like the guys that they will call a good guy.
Yeah.
He said walks on the park. He did his own thing. He took her out there and had a picnic. It wasn't.
But why would you
how that
like
sound? To me, that's not a bad thing.
Why would you have sex with him?
True.
Unless she was horny at that moment. But like I said, what kind of woman you? What kind of girl you? What kind of woman you?
It's hard to tell because some of these women and men are emotional and they're not logical sometimes, and there's so much things to it. She could have been feeling that one split second, like, ooh,
I'm done.
Yeah, and I'm done, just like that.
To me, it still go back to maturity.
Yeah.
Like you a certain, like, I'm gonna say age, because maturity don't mean age. But if you do grow up a little bit, you do mature, you realize that I can't do that to people. I can't hurt people to a certain degree. I'm gonna, like I said, just tell them, like, look, I'm feeling you, I'm sorry, this didn't work out. That's it.
Move on.
Now the man or the female act crazy after that, then that's on something else.
But I would say it's better to give somebody a chance, a signal, tell them. It's better than just.
Yeah, because like I said, they care about you. They want to. Then something you got hurt, you got kidnapped or what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, there's good people out here. You hurt good people, and
And then that good people turn to bad people. And they got more bad people to deal with. All because it's your fault. Because you couldn't just tell the person that you wasn't feeling them.
Exactly.
Wasn't that easy?
Exactly.
All right, guys. That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
Like, subscribe, share. Take care, guys.
Yeah.
Love you. 3 p.m. podcast talk.
Out of here.
All right, that's it.
great health, clear mind, limited time, self-love, and wealth. Have a good one.